So I'm going to grab some gesso, just some plain white gesso. Even though this is watercolor paper, I am going to gesso this because it just feels so good. It's a great practice, and I want to prime this piece of paper. Oh, you're loving all the 3D stuff. Okay, well, that means a lot to me because I just keep switching things up and doing things. Are we still freezing up? I hope not. I really hope not. All right. So let's just start by, I guess if I'm freezing now, it doesn't matter because I probably won't have a double chin. I've been mixing it up. I'm excited. I'm trying to think of what your Artful Journey live, creative live project is going to be. Okay, good. We're working. All right. So I just took a flat brush. This is gesso. And by the way, when we do the challenge, I give you a complete set of supplies. I kind of tell you where to get things. I tell you to use your favorite colors. Look at, could I possibly put that gesso any further up the brush? No. No, I like to just, all right, we seem to be fine. Now, normally I would dry this, but I don't think I'm going to dry this. I'm going to use this. Ooh, I'm going to use this same brush. I'm going to cover my gesso. Remember what I told you about this? So this step will save you so much in life. Take a baby wipe every time you use anything like a medium or a gesso. This is the Decoart gesso. It's like a vat of gesso. But every time you use it, wipe off the top with a baby wipe. I know some people say like olive oil. I'm not doing any of that business. I don't have Vaseline or baby oil running around in here or whatever. Actually, I do have baby oil in here. But I don't want anything to contaminate this. So I'm using gesso. By the way, don't panic if you can't find my supply list. I do list that all on my blog. Okay. All right. Seems to be working for me. All right. Now I'm debating big white flowers made with a big fat Sharpie or something a little softer with like little flowers sprinkled down the middle and some sort of fun background. I don't know why this helps me, but I guess it knows. I guess you know that I'm not frozen. I'm kind of feeling this way. All right. And I don't even know what colors. I picked out leaf green, cobalt, turquoise hue. And don't worry, any teal will work. I can go up there and see if I have one that might make you happy. Oh, how about peacock teal? Oh, am I out of this? Oh, I'm out of that. What is this one? Desert turquoise? You're the winner. Oh, I love baby wipes. They are like the bomb. All right, and I'm going to grab a palette. I also probably keep the Dollar Tree or the $1.25 tree in business because little flowers and fun backgrounds. Yes. Okay. Well, there we go. Now I didn't even let this dry, which is not a big deal. I'm going to use Snow White. I saw somebody on a TikTok video and it was like every painter's delight. And it was so true. You know, removing this little dry piece. I know. That is my little delight. And I am using Decoart Americana paints. Now, I did say I'm going to use green and white, so I'm not going to lie. Because I got to make sure these are shake it up. Okay. Yep. There we go. I don't know what color that is. Leaf green. I'm going to put these all upside down. Desert turquoise. This used to be on the back of my business card. This was my favorite. Oh, let's see. Nope, I don't have one of those to peel away. Okay, and then I do have a little bit of Prussian blue if I need that later. But I don't think I need that now. I kind of not coughing. So oh, you know what I need? Sorry, one more thing. I lied. This is like one of those colors I've used since I started painting, and you'll probably be able to tell it's Irish moss. I hope this is not one. Your Artful Journey members, I asked a very special favor. Can you go in the group and look at the very pinned top message? I could use your help. Okay, so let's just begin. I'm going to stay with this sloppy old brush. Ooh, I dumped some of it on here. Yeah, I'm doing white on white. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. Just trust the process here. I am going to Ooh, I just thought of how this would look cooler, and I don't have a paper towel in here, but I have a baby wipe, so that would be fine. Okay. I'm kind of keeping the white flowing, so I kind of said like down this middle will be little flowers. I don't know if they're going to be little flowers or not, or if I'm just going to splatter a bunch of color. But I'm going to come in here, and that white is just going to keep going back and forth. Like, you know, I'm going to keep, I don't know, until I'm happy. Like, we're just going to do this until you're happy. I love that Irish moss green. I like the leafy green. I'm loving all the greens. I'm loving the teal. I'm loving this color combo. So nothing about this is upsetting me. It's an homage to my green and white. It is actually a little, see, and I just keep working the white back in because I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what I love about acrylic paint, because it's just like, I could just pick 4 or 5 colors and be done. Like that could be, oh, and then I'm going to, oh. Here's what I say when I start to paint this. I said it would be mostly green. What am I doing? It's mostly teal. So let's just keep mixing up colors. By the way, those paint companies love when you use the colors that you buy because you've been hoarding them for so long. Let's get them off the shelf, shake them up, and use them. Okay? Shake them up. Use them. Now, here's what I was saying about kind of softening things up a bit, which I don't have a paper towel, but I also would like, I don't have a paper towel, but that would be handy. I only have a baby wipe. I guess I could go get a paper towel, but that would take effort. And then, so I'm just going to squidgy this up. Okay. And then I'm going to come in here and, you know, I don't think squidgy is a word, but it could be. Okay, now, if I want to add more color, I can come in here and just dip my, you know, stuff in here. I was kind of thinking about having some, like, stuff running down this. I'm not convinced I don't have it happening yet, but you see how I have, like, this, I don't know. Is anybody hoping it's spring? We're getting, like, frost right now. I shouldn't complain. I live in Southern California. It's sunny, so I'm not. Tonight's going to be like 28. Hitomi, you keep the official dictionary of words that I improperly use, don't you? How do we get water? How do we? Yeah, we're going to have to. Okay. Oh, I gotta be having talk with the internet gods. Now, I'm putting a drip towel because this is what I like to do. And then I'm gonna hope it works, because this is what happens when I get an idea and then I decide maybe it wasn't the best idea, but ooh, who said hi today of 6? That sounds horrible. Oh, I don't have very much water. Okay, I'm going to water down my acrylic paints. They're based in water, so don't worry. Okay, and then I'm going to put them up here with lots of water. Okay, don't worry, just water those bad boys up. Okay, don't trust me. Problem is, we're going to get frost. Frost is the enemy. Does anybody think this is going to work? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not like the end of the world. I like to play. And I'm going to take a magic squeeze bottle and drippy drew. Come on, move. Oh, there we go. We have movement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't need it to be like totally horrendous. Like this didn't move at all. Come on, move down. Move down. I told you to move down. Ooh. And then wait a minute. Upstate you guys were higher than we were today. Well, I think we were cold today. I shouldn't compare weather because on the norm, yeah, we're pretty good. I know I shouldn't compare weather. All right, see, it's not bad. I love movement. Me too. Good movement, not bad movement. Okay. Whoa. Kind of what I said. And I kind of wanted through here to be a little more splishy, splotchy, but we'll just see what happens. And I'm just kind of drying this off. I don't really care how my art journal ends up at the bottom of the page, but it's just going to come right off there. All right. Kind of like that. I don't know about you, but I kind of like that. And now, right through the middle, kind of want this to dry like this. Right through the middle, I want to add like little flowers and little dots, but not like, I don't want literal flowers. I want more like I'm going to splatter the flowers in there, but it's like right through here. Let me see where I'm going with this, or am I delusional? Yeah, I might be delusional, but let's try it. Let's just wipe this down. I bet you like the look. Okay, good. Oh, love the look. Abstract. I don't want to like put a lot of thought into this. I mean, of course I want to put a lot of thought into this. I'm sorry for the coughing. So here's the thing. I can look back in my art journal. I can tell you the day Prince died. I can tell you about my birthday in 1 year that was like not so great. And I can look back in my art journals. And the good news is I still have the mental capacity to do it. Now, maybe that won't happen one day. And I understand that. But I now can still look back at my pages. And that's why I say that this is kind of a diary of where I'm at. I really wish I had that paper towel, but I'm going to still chance this. Also, I'm going to throw this thing into the water. I want to make sure that through here, I get like a darker green, and then along my edges will be like a Prussian blue. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to be splattering some paint. I might cover up over here. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I know it's still wet. Kelly, we're just going for it. I know, it's wet. This is why I say your art journal is like the best space to create in, because now if you wanted to take this to a larger space or say a mural, you've already got the foundation built, okay? And now we're going to come in here because, well, I really wish this was a paper towel, but of course I don't put paper towel in my studio. I'm just using the rest of the paint now. Oh, well, now I'm just making a mess is what I'm doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, my son's calling me. Sorry, I'm busy. Hold on. I got to say, go away. How do you tell somebody to go away? Hold on. Joey, I'm live on the internet. I'll call you back. Okay, babe? Is it an emergency? Love you. Bye. Okay. I don't think I hit record anyway, so that's all right. Sorry, Mother of the Year. I'm definitely running for it. If it's an emergency, I would be there. All right. No, drying the wet wipe for me wouldn't have the same as effect as the paper towel. I know. Sorry. If you guys need mothering advice, that was, but I can usually tell in his voice right away if it's like, Mom, I need you. And all right. I kind of like that though. Now, how are we going to get flowers in here? Let's just make a mess. Paper towel for me has a different effect. Now, I'm going to like gently. Oh, I don't have to put a wet thing on there, do I? Do I? If you're looking for mothering advice, I'm your girl. I love it. My kids call me every day. So he's on that's my second call to him today. Or he's called me already. All right. Now here we go. Here we go. Now remember, I told you I don't want to have these literal flowers. I want to have all right. So let's grab just grab like flowery colors like magenta and I don't know, purples and pinks and whatever. Yellow. Remember, I'm telling you nothing. Oh, God, this is not even going to open and it's empty. Tracy needs to literally go through her colors because I don't have anything that is like, all right, this will work. Now, first off, we're going to splatter some white paint because that'll give us some like cool effects. But I was thinking like, I guess if it's your first time watching, you're going to be like, okay, I really don't like this finger color. I'm just grabbing pinks. This one is Wild Berry. I mean, I was just thinking like put my finger in it. Is that a good idea? Yeah, there we go. I mean, I got to grab a Q-tip. I don't care. Oh, that was too much. Okay, well. Okay. Grab a Q-tip. The other thing I would grab is I have these like little cool little. Well, the end of your paintbrush is always good. Oh, I have these little things. I don't want them to be. I really do want to use. I'm going to try my finger. I have all long fingernails. It's really bad. So okay. So I'm just gonna like. Okay, I'm just gonna come in here and. I know I am not. This is like. I don't expect anybody to stay who has never seen me. They're going to be like, what? All right. Orange. Orange. I'm not a big orange person, but I feel like that would be a good mix in here. If you have any flat, oh, here we go. If you have a pencil, okay, ready? If you have a pencil, I know they recommend you put acrylic paint on your eraser. I don't want these to be, remember we talked about this? I don't want these to be like a bunch of literal flowers, like, oh, these all have to be perfect. No. That's not how I roll. That's not, I'm going to splatter some paint in here. I'm going to probably splatter all these colors in here. Okay. That's the end of a paintbrush. You can use the end of a paintbrush. You can, yeah, I just want. I think now with the way I'm feeling, see, I'm just mixing the colors in the way life is. Oh, Q-tips are great too. I have those in my drawer. But I really want to just splatter the paint. That's more my role. Like here, if this were me, which it is me, I would take a fan brush. Here it is. Wet the fan brush. I would go in here. Oh, I would take that same pencil that I just had. Are you ready? Boo, 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 boo. Oh, wait. Splatter, splatter, splatter. Don't do that. More water. More water. More water. That's all you're going to need. I love a good fan. situation. Like I said, I didn't want these to be literal flowers. I really wanted it to be like, hey, and too many people forget to have free. Oh, God, I'm wearing a new shirt that I'm splattering all over. And the reason I'm kind of keeping it in this middle part is, oh, Marcia said, oh my God, I totally forgot to watch the video. That's okay, Marcia. I'm going a little nutty tonight. No, I have to have my Pyrrole red because I don't do art without it, it seems. Again, I'm going to throw some primary red or Pyrrole red. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Now, if you're looking to make flowers, they also make these cool tools. I should give a link to these. These are great if you do mandalas or mandala. What the heck are those things called? Somebody give me a name. See, there's these things. Okay, I'll use them all. Hold on. Whatever those things are, these things. Okay. Okay, I don't know what they're called. I'll give you a link. You know, people are like, oh my God, see, watch. Like if you want to make perfect little dots, and they go quite small, but I'm just not that person. Again, I told you, yeah, these are dotting tools. Man, how do you say that word? I don't want to. Okay. Now, you know, I said, that's how you, yeah, that's how you, yeah. See, you guys are spelling it, but I don't know how to say it. All right. See? Okay. And they make them really small. What's the smallest one? Like this guy's really small. But I mean, okay. You see what I was saying though? I really just wanted it to be just okay. I know. And then, I mean, we got to have some, ooh, why don't we just take that same tool? I need a darker green. I need a darker green, like a forest green. Sure, forest green seems good. Forest green, like I just want to like come in here. Oh, I should have shook this. Shake it up. Ooh, ooh, shake it up. Sorry, I just get going and do you ever just go in and just experiment and not worry about the outcome? Now, I do want this to dry, and I do want to throw some white splotchy ruse in here. It's going to probably, I mean, I just want this to be full of fun. That's it. Okay. Oh my God, beautiful. Enjoying this so much. Oh, Barbara. I think she was doubtful at the beginning, but see what I'm saying? I had a vision. I just didn't know. And I like to do this, you know. I try to direction where this is going, but that doesn't happen. Okay, and then I'm going to do some more white in there. And then I'm going to Prussian blue hue this. But it's kind of got to dry. I know I got a lot going on here. I told you at the beginning, the space in which I was creating from was a bit of an emotional space. Excuse me. So for those of you who have your wits about you all the time, I'm a very emotional person. I don't really show it much. In fact, it's not my strong suit. Valentine's Day, not so much. But if you're my friend, you pretty much knew that when I am creating, and especially I talked to you about the emotional situation that I have been feeling, this is where I go with it. And there's nothing wrong with coming in here. And it's only what? It's only what? If you're a member of your artful journey, what is this? It's only a Somebody please say it. Somebody please say it. Oh, I love white. Thank you very much. If this goes wrong, ooh, whoops. Ooh, oh well. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Now I probably should. What the heck is that? It's only a piece of paper. So if this all goes wrong, I wasted, and I didn't waste it. I experienced the process of just getting out my feelings or learning a new technique. Yeah, see, all you got to do is just hide that. It's just a piece of paper. Now, if I have to mail you a piece of paper because yours went wrong. Now, see how I told you they're not literal flowers. Well, we do have to dry this because there's a lot of water involved, and I literally feel like some of my flowers are going to roll right off the page. But this kind of looks like Virginia said, I never should have doubted you, but I was doubting myself. So there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of stuff happening. I probably could do a lot more like up here and make it like thicker, but I won't bore you. I just, even if you just experience something that gets your emotions out, or, you know, tonight I will always think of this dearly because it was something that was very emotional for me. But it doesn't have to be the Sistine Chapel. It can be a diary. It can be a note. It can be a, I'm still looking at it and wondering if I've lost my mind. But if I have, it's, I guess, in a positive direction. Kathy says, interesting. Kathy, just so you know, a lot of times we do paint literal things. I can show you last week. But I just wanted to have a little fun. I did. And I kind of knew it would get a little nutty just because of the way I was feeling. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, I love finger painting. If I can encourage people to. Oh my God, Megan said this is one of my favorites. Oh, I don't know. I still have time to mess it up, guys. The reason I say that is it's not necessarily about, you know, I hope I got that point across. Today, I had a very nice discussion with some very fine artists, some DIYers, some crafters. And let me tell you, I don't know what space I fit in, but I feel like with you guys, and I can do this on a Wednesday, and I can say to you, I would encourage you to use the supplies that you have been amassing. I just want you guys to know that, you know, yes, this is fine art. No, I mean, I'm using a styrofoam tray for heaven's sakes, but it is something that means a lot to me. And I am very happy that we share it together, and it means something to all of you guys as well. Or it's just something that you give a go. Now I'm going to grab that Prussian blue hue. Oh, I don't really have a lot of room on this. I have a ton of room on this. Ready? So drip, drip, drip. Okay. Now, I recommend it's like a coarse or a, excuse me. I'm sorry about this cough. Something that is really coarse. Keep it dry brush, like something like this, a chipboard brush. Of course, I don't have a lot of them. I used to have like a million of them, but they're all disappeared. This is Prussian blue. Okay. And this is all dry, by the way. Okay, this whole thing is dry. Eventually I do peel the paint off, by the way. Yeah. Okay, so I'm dry brushing this off. See, the majority of that is going to be brushed off because I'm going to come in here. It's hard to tell where my edges are with this paint, but I'm going to come in here, and a lot of like Prussian blue goes perfect with this. But again, you don't want to go like crazy man on it. You just want to, and I mostly want it like down here. Okay. I mean, you know, it can be in here. I'm just gonna Swipey up. Swipey up. I don't need it to be. I think this is one of the most abstract things I've done. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Now, I don't need to go overboard. I like the movement that's still in here. And I'm trying to get that to go up, but it's not. All right, well, don't force it. I don't know. You know, I'm kind of cool with it. I'm kind of. Now, yes, we do literal stuff. So for those of you who thought, oh my God, give me another chance. Okay, we're going to remove the tape. What time is it? 6:17. Remember, this is a free demo. Ooh. What the what? Okay. We'll survive. You know what? It accomplished exactly what I wanted it to accomplish. That is exactly the space I wanted to create in. And I am going to write my name on it because I'm okay with that. Okay? All right. Lisa Larson says, I can't wait to get home and paint this. The more you let it go, let it go. I kind of had this in my brain. I didn't know if it would pan out, but it seemingly did. All right, so let's do this. Oh, sometimes I feel like I just ran a marathon after we're done. Here it is. Cool thing is, depending on how thick those flowers are, that'll be really cool. All right. Now, remember, this is a quickie demo. This is a half an hour to an hour. We created an art journal page. In your artful journey with my membership, we deep dive, we study things, we use materials for more than 5 minutes. That is something different. Now,